On this channel, we've experienced body horror, existential horror, traditional horror, but nothing could be more horrifying to me than base game Rimworld. For 2024, what could be more appropriate than to kick things off then with a fresh slate, getting refamiliarized with what makes everything about this so good in the first place. And yes, right now I'm very unwell. And yes, right now I'm working on Generations 2. This series is going to be a gap filler, yes, but it is also going to give me some fresh perspective. The concept is very simple. We start a new colony. We start on naked brutality. We generate the world as it comes. Then this is where things get funky. We create our custom ideology with the ideological start, and then we roll a dice. I roll this dice, and whatever comes up is the basis of our playthrough. Number 6. That would be blind sight. Well, this is very, very open-ended. Wow. Looking back. Oh, why would you... You son of a bitch. And other than that terribly generic ideology name, I will change not a thing. Having examined all of these characters, trying to find somebody who is not only a good founder for this colony, but somebody with an interesting backstory. A character that we can really play a good tale with. Codex, the Archotech spy, really does interest me. Codex was a cybernetic researcher studying a transcended world who became too involved with his subjects. Over time, the Archotechs recruited him into his service and used him as a spy. He rebelled against his inhuman master and sent mechanoids across space to hunt him down. He has good shooting, good construction, good plans, good intellectual, a fast learner, and psychically sensitive is pretty good given our ideology. And capable of social is going to make this exceptionally difficult. But there are ways around that. It was supposed to be a minor surgery, just an hour under anesthetic. You felt totally safe. No, you've awoken inside a drop pod punching through an atmosphere of a distant Rimworld. Aside from a slick and mysterious goo all over your body, you're totally naked. With no preparation, no supplies, and no tools. Can you survive? My god. What have the Archotechs done to you, my friend? Little Codex. Now, strictly speaking, this isn't truly base game Rimworld. I've added only mods that improve the viewing experience. Larger UI, larger colonist bar, facial animations, so it feels like we're not playing with a wooden doll. The custom font I use for readability, and Camera Plus to help improve the viewing experience, I certainly hope. Other than that, it's Rimworld. It is just simply Rimworld. Now, I think this game has done a fantastic job already of giving us our obvious end goal, right? The Archo Nexus victory condition would be superb. Oh, crispy base game Rimworld textures. Oh, good god. Oh, it's hideous. Was the game always this hideous? My god. Psychically sensitive man betrayed by the Archotechs who believes he has seen beyond the veil. This is superb because I don't remember the last time I used base game sidecasting, and even when I had access to it, I never really used it. It never really interested me. Let's talk about the map for a second. This is a fantastic place to defend. First things first then. Oh god, I am not used to this at all. Wow, a rice plant, if you don't mind, Codex. This is absolutely going to force me to read, because we don't have RimHUD. I'm going to have to keep a very close eye on their health and their moods and everything that I would normally just rely on being able to see at a glance. Work tab. Oh, good god, the work tab. I forgot how simple it was. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, this is a total game changer. I have no idea how the hell I want to organize this at all. Forget how restrictive just everything was. There's so much fine control that I just simply don't have anymore. We don't have the allow tool. We don't have Achtung, which allows us to, of course, prioritize certain jobs. None of this is here. I can't just manually assume control. Codex, I am trusting you here, my friend. Let's get you some delicious food for the time being. Show me trying to control F to find berry bushes. I have to look with my actual eyes. Can't select all. Oh my god. We take far too much for granted. We've been given a gift by the modders. Ancient mech. So we could become a mechanitor. I like the idea that we're going to focus more on, and actually that could be quite useful if we're going to be blinding half of our people. I think I want to focus on the psi powers for the time being. So I guess chances are we'll ally with the Empire. That's an ancient danger right there too. I haven't seen one of those in so long. I really don't know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. Nostalgic. Nostalgic for a game I've played every day for the past 5-6 years. Bear in mind I played it, of course, long before the channel started. This is like weirdly cathartic. Just to see a map like this. Without further ado, let's build you a home. There you are, it's perfect. How are things going, little Codex? You okay? Not blind, -3. Hanging dong, -4. Fair enough, we'll deal with that. Serious pain and cold. Serious pain is from your Pre-existing medical conditions. Wow, that's very annoying. Thank you, Codex. Should we get a campfire down as soon as possible as well? Stumps are base game, aren't they? I don't know why I thought that was added by mod. It was added by Biotech, wasn't it? Boom. Home sweet home. This is a lovely place to live. There you are. Let's get these things out of here. And then I guess the next priority is a floor. Then you're pretty much set. As for recreation, you could play chess by yourself. Enjoy. Oh, visitors. Hello. A group from Qualfunhina. Hello, nice to see you. That's a lovely backpack you've got there. I haven't exactly got much to trade, but we'll never do social. I couldn't even trade if I wanted to. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've dug myself a hole with that, haven't I? What we're waiting for, then, is a quest where one of the rewards is someone will join us. Paralytic Abasia would be another way to get a person. Our random joiner. We could. This is very cheesy, and I'm here to tell a story, not to abuse game mechanics. I could get Codex to eat high food poisoning stuff until he falls over, which would cause a man in black to spawn. I'm not going to do that. I'm well aware it's a possibility. This is already a lovely house. Bedroom. Slightly impressive. I'll take that. I mean, really, there's not a lot else I can do, my friend. Short-term important goal is to build a simple research bench, get enough steel, start work on getting access to a geothermal generator. That would be a very nice start. Can I steal some of this? I should have really just grabbed this, shouldn't I? That's okay. Let's start taking some of this crap apart then. Or that will do it. Hello. Whoa, that was loads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't replant the animatree in base game. Oh, what an awful place to put that. So do we even have a backstory for it? I'm going to assume that Data Decoder is not a natural backstory. Okay. Okay, be bloody careful. Is there a piece of wood nearby that we can use as a weapon? Is that even a thing you can do in the base game? Not sure, but we're certainly going to try it quickly. Equip wood. Okay, here we are. Where's that damn rat? I see you, little rat. Get it. Get it, Codex. Please don't die of an infection immediately. Oh! Go. Nice work. You've got very good shooting, though, haven't you? We should make you a bow and arrow as soon as possible. No. Oh, Codex, I'm so sorry. Ravenously hungry, serious pain. I mean, I did get some berries for you. He was hanging around over here. There were berries on the floor. This is your own fault. Sometimes I really do hate these Rimworld characters. Chilly. I'm uncomfortably cold, but I also slept in the heat. I want it perfect, goddammit you. Plainly hasn't got air conditioning. Brilliant. Codex is American. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful with things now. I'm not messing around with that again. I'm going to make it a loud area. I'm going to keep things a lot more strict than maybe I ever normally would. I'm going to say you're allowed here. I'll let you come up here as well. That seems okay. As long as you're not too far away from the base. And our first rice harvest. Perfect. That should make things a little smoother. Are you good at cooking? So really good again. 0 cooking skill. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll get used to it. Keep that away from me, please. Is that close? Nothing to worry about right now. Let's make you a short bow and see if I'm brave enough to do a little hunting. Try to get you some bloody clothes. One day, Codex, I promise you, you will be sat on a psychic throne. The king of this city. It will be a utopia, and you will get your revenge on those Archotechs. What a story that is. Ripped straight from anime. Codex fights God. Amazing. Well, I mean, specifically awful, but amazing. Thank you. You could probably do better than that, right? What's your crafting skill? 3. You probably couldn't do better than that. With that, though, we could certainly try and hunt an ibex or 2. Just to get him some clothes. That way, when winter comes, we can still step outside without him dying. That is a fun background task, but we have nothing else to do. Oh, my God. Okay. Geothermal power. There it is. Let's add a storage building onto the house. I guess I'll just do a little expansion like that, and then we can throw a door between them. I'm such an impatient person. I'm not sure if that's because I have so much to do every day, or maybe because I am naturally incredibly impatient and not prepared to wait for anything at all. Fighting the urge to wake this man up and to get him to lay the floor, even though I know it'll probably get him killed, is doing me a mental state. A carver from the Choco Treaty. You know, Mr. Cringe, tell him to stay the hell away from me. Wow. Okay. We have been given the flu as our first incident. That's the first incident, right? What flu? The hell? Okay. I'll take it. He's got good medical. He does not have good medical. Okay, well, this is the end of the playthrough. Thank you for joining me today. Luckily, I remember where the Self-10 button is in base game Rimworld. We do have some medicine, which I suppose is something. Quality 0%. Oh, dear. We may have just rolled on the Rimworld dice, and sadly, it was not a good roll. He might just be dead, and there might be nothing I can do about that at this stage. Oh, it's not far off. 10% to 11%. I mean, if we can get you a good 10 quality with this next one, you might be in luck. You might be in luck. Let's give it a go. I should have woken him up earlier in this, I admit. Right, okay. 10 Codex? No, not without medicine. Very much with medicine. Can you pick up the medicine and bring it into a room that's more well lit? It will add a small benefit. No, pick up the medicine. Listen to me, Codex. Pick up the medicine. Bring it over here. Let's see if that will help out slightly more. We can afford to waste just a few seconds here. Just a few seconds. There you are. 10 quality, 28%. Okay. 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 That actually might be enough to keep him alive. I might have just saved this man's life. Immunity has now superseded the flu. I think he's good. Telling me that when you're ill, you can just lie in bed and get better. I don't believe you. That seems like a conspiracy from big YouTube to stop me uploading more Rim. I don't believe you for a goddamn second. I think he's actually going to be okay. We'll have to go grab more medicine. Luckily, there was some right where I was building. So that was pretty coincidental. Let's go grab that. You can turn yourself out there. I don't really care. It's probably light enough. Come on. 0% again. Well, these things happen, don't they? We've got some in the bank, so he should still be fine. Bear in mind, he's not going to be able to tend himself if the immunity doesn't maintain a decent level above the flu. Like, if we get it to extreme, that's it. I think what we should do is spend some time going out there getting some more medicine. Preferably, like, right now. Let's go find some more heal root. Stockpile zone. Right there. I would like some heal root. This is genuinely going to be so close. It's hard to say which way things will go at this point. Where is heal root these days? I've never played this game before. Manufactured medicine. There we are. Come on, we need to see another 30%, please. 1.5%. That's not 30%, is it? In fact, that couldn't be any further away. You have that in your inventory? You do not. You do not. Okay, we've got to make sure we get something here. Hauling it to stockpile zone 3. Fine, I'll take it. Let's get that campfire refueled as well so you can actually see what you're doing. And then go back to bed for a little while. 47%, 52%. We're not going to be able to tend the last one. I don't think we've got enough of a gap right now that we can breathe easy. You know whose fault this is? The Archotechs. You might call it conspiracy, but they've sent this flu. My meals! Fucking Archotechs! Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get you up here. I'm sorry. If you stop eating, you might as well just roll over and die now. Refuel the campfire. This is all fine. Cook at the campfire. Forget about making... We need every second to count here. So I'm going to throw in regular simple meals until you've got one of them. Yeah, that's right. Until you've got one of them. That seems good. Okay. Eat your meal. Back to bed. How long till you need tending? 57% flu spread. 65% immunity at 58% flu. Yikes. Can tend now. Go on then. Impress me. 23%. Oh my god. Clean the floor. Back to bed. Okay, you know, I think he actually might survive this. That was what we needed. The problem is now we haven't got any more herbal medicine. I think this was a calculated risk, but if he can get another tendon... Oh, I'm going to send it. This might be a terrible idea. Come on, don't botch this. That's the final tend. We're not going to get another one after this, because he'll be too ill to move. This is so scary. I think he's going to be fine. We've got like 10% on it at this point. Even if we don't tend him again, I think he's going to be okay. Miracle. This is a miracle. Take that, Archotechs. Codex 1, Archotech 0. Show me some high percent here. Okay, that's not what I'm after. Why don't you cook that into a meal, you idiot? The last thing you need is food poisoning. That probably will finish you off. And now we've just got to hope that's enough. He's actually going to be totally fine. Totally fine. Medical emergency. No. No, you see, you will never get this. Boom. Whew, that was not exactly the start I anticipated. But I suppose I'll take it. Here, can I change your what you eat? Is that a base game thing that I can adjust? Because this is very annoying, you eating the rice. Don't eat the rice. Oh, well, I was going to say, what was that? Why are you throwing up? It wasn't food poisoning, it's just from the flu. Okay, fair enough. I was going to say I'm trying to desperately avoid food poisoning because that really will ruin our day. Let's allow everything in here. Let's say normal priority, that's fine. No rotten, no fresh. And then you can go around and collect some stuff. Oh my god, for the first time ever, you can have a little bit of recreation too. You're welcome. Enjoy those horseshoes. Where do you get the horseshoes from? I couldn't tell you. So I think at this point, we'll swap the rice out for a potato harvest just to help get us through the winter. Maybe corn? How long have we got? 4th of August. We could get away with the potato harvest. I think that's fine. Something that we can sit on a shelf and not really have to worry about it too much. Oh no. Our first raid, the pollution pilers. Hello. It's a person with a knife. It's a person with a knife. I'm not prepared for this. So we have the bow now at the very least. You know what? Live your life. Honestly, they're going to take a while to get here. Gotta be honest, what can I do? Has she got any health conditions? Nothing. Codex. Can barely move. Do me a favor. Hold that wood. I have an idea. This might not work. If it does work, I'm going to go down as a legend. But I don't think it will. Okay. Hear me out here. Hear me out. Security. Wooden spike trap. Wooden spike trap. You will never get this. Hold that door open. I might need somewhere to run off to in a hurry, crying and screaming. Where is she? We still got time. We've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. You watch this shit. I'm a goddamn genius. I'm a goddamn genius. You watch this. Is she gonna get there in time? She's gonna get to us. She's gonna get to us. She's gonna get to us. Come on, come on. Build, 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 build. Trust me. Trust the process. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. How long we got? 3, 2, 1. Second it's built. Pop open that door. Get a shot on her. Don't set that trap off. Get a shot off. You fucking idiot. You're a fool. You're an idiot, man. Okay. Stand back. Bait her in. Madam? Or, you know, just like, smash that. That's fine. You're an idiot. You just... Oh, I said you would never get this and you did not believe me. Oh, I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. This is an intelligent man, don't forget. He's got 12 intellectual double passion. We just Home Aloned that. I mean, I don't remember Home Alone Kevin McAllister building a bear trap and murdering the person who stepped through the front door, but you understand what I'm saying, right? He's got to use his brain. He's got to use his brain. I mean, he's very good at shooting as well, presumably because he can triangulate the shots better, because he's so big brain. That is a great example of a man right there, capable of being contacted by the Archotechs. Although the fact that he was a cybernetic researcher kind of makes me want to... go for the exoskeleton too. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. It ties into his backstory. You can be a mech lord and a psycaster. There's nothing saying you can't. And I mean, just from the small amount of lore we've got there's a clear line between, there's a clear link between mechanoids, archotechs, and psychic abilities. They're all intertwined. I'm going to take your clothes. I'm going to take these clothes, if you don't mind. It's better than the absolute nothing we've got right now. There you go. Put those on. I don't want to... I'm not going to wear both, because obviously that will upset him a bit much. Let's go ahead and get you buried as well. We don't really need a body outside the... right by his front door. Thank you. Wow, I thought that was going to have to be a lot more cheesy. I'm glad it wasn't, though, because that's not a very fun way to play. We could have just popped out from these doors and gone back and forth and basically got trapped in a loop. I could have built a door there instead and just gone in a circle. That wouldn't have been very fun. Actually, it would make more sense to wear the lizard skin clothing and then drop the... shirt, because then we get rid of the uncovered groin, so it's only -1 mood overall, but he actually will stay warm as well. So that makes way more sense in my opinion. Oh, they're tattered and they're tainted. Oh, for God's sake. You could have bought me some lovely clothes. Oh, well, I mean, fair enough. Didn't bring me some lovely clothes, but you did bring him a little bit of relaxation. Something to take the edge off after he just watched a lady being impaled on his... on his makeshift bear trap. I'm going to say this in the most heterosexual way I've said anything in my life. I'm deeply in love with Codex, and if anything happens to him, I will, kill... Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't think I'm allowed to say that, but I hope you understand the sentiment. If anything happens to my sweet baby boy, my lovely baby boy, he's old enough to be my father, my sweet baby boy, if anything happens to him, I'm going to be deeply, deeply upset. I'm going to protect him like I've never protected a Rimworld pawn before in my life. There's so many potentially cool things going on with the Archotechs and the cybernetic backstory. The random blind sight, which is just such a... That's nice. That so nicely ties in with everything else. And credit to the game for giving us like 10 people, all of which were decently interesting, but this guy really did... He was like next level. Let's take out that bloody ram. I need some clothes, if you don't mind. Brilliant. You've broken its foot. Now, you know, if you could actually just like... Bruh. Oh my God, just kill it. Just kill the bloody thing. Just kill it. Kill the ram. Oh, well, this gives me a lot of confidence for when raiders turn up. Are you all right? Tired? Yeah, look, I'm working on it. I'm fucking working on it, okay? Please. Oh, this is... I mean, I just don't even know how to comprehend what I'm watching right now. What did you say? 12 shooting? My guy. I understand it's dark. Okay, I'll just go to bed. Just go to bed. Honestly, you've ruined it for me. It'll die by itself now. It's cruel. It's goddamn cruel. Right, can we try this again? You've had a good night's sleep. It's light outside. Follow the blood. There it is. We follow the blood trail. We track it down, and we finish it off. I mean, that's a way to keep food fresh until you get a freezer. Just drag it home and drop it in the freezer while it's still alive. 22 plain old leather. Okay, we've also got a mad rat, which I'm not super confident about. I suppose you could go stab the rat. Honestly, it might be better to try and hit it with the bow. Knowing you, this actually might be a better idea. Ah. Oh! Okay, now you get the knife. Now you get the knife. You fuck your chance. What is that rat doing? I mean, it did say mad rat. That doesn't necessarily mean... Okay, grab the knife. Grab the knife. If you die of a rat infection, I'm going to be very upset. Knife that rat. Bruh. There's a rat. Thank you. No way. Another raid. Another raid. Row the Builder. 13 construction. Apocalypse Survivor 10 construction engineer. I've got a slight problem here. I don't have any more wood. We've got enough to quickly build the trap, though. Shit, I mean, if it worked before, it could probably work again. Let's give it a go quickly. You're going to have to be very fast. Look at they spawn just about as far away as they possibly can. Where are they? I've lost them. Oh, they're waiting for a while before they attack. You actual fool. You've just signed your own warrant. You've just signed your own death warrant there. Then we can stand there, shoot at him, and then when he gets to the door, he's dead as hell. Right. Eat your meal. Have a nice nap. No, really. Take the day off. Don't worry about it. Beginning our assault. That's what we like to see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You fool. You've absolutely played yourself. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very upset. Great shot. Actually, amazing first shot. Amazing second shot. Pull back. Just in case this doesn't kill him. It didn't. Fire. Oh, what's it like being so skilled and talented at Rimworld? Well, now that you mention it, and now that you finally noticed, it just comes naturally to me. It really is tattered. It's tattered, but it's not tainted. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's okay. That's worth that. That's actually worth the mood negative. There you go. -5, but you're now warm. You've got some clothing. We've lost the -4 from having your PP available. Can we do anything with you? I don't think I can do anything with you. Optimist Gourmand. I would love you in the colony. Gourmand that can't cook. Okay, I would not love you in the colony. What, do I lock you up and wait for you to prison break? I'm sorry. I've got to be realistic about Codex's chances of survival here. On the plus side, you're also fantastic shooting training. Can't send him, and Codex doesn't know how to deal with people, okay? He's a computer programmer. They don't know how to speak to people. It's why he can't do social. Let's get you buried next to your friend. It was the reasonable thing to do. Otherwise, he was just going to lie there suffering, dying of infections, making a horrible, smelly stench. I am going to be the cheese lord, because like I said, if anything happens to my sweet baby boy, I'm going postal. You are never going to see me again. I'm going to become a wild man. I'm going to return to monkey. I'm going to smear myself in shit, and I'm going to scream at passers-by on the motorway. I have a vested interest in keeping my baby boy... God, I didn't mean to do that. Baby boy Codex alive. Okay, now you just got to be very careful when you leave your house. I was trying to keep it on one, but I got impatient. That's my Achilles heel. Impatience. We're all humans. We all have a weakness, and my only weakness is the fact that I am impatient. So I will take that. I will take that, and the fact that I eat far too many chicken nuggets, and I just skip over a lot of reading, because, I mean, that's only part of my job, though. I enjoy reading in real life, but it's just I feel like it's not very interesting to listen to me read something to you. I mean, I'm also a Discord admin, so I'm going to hell no matter what happens. Enjoy long walks on the beach with my husband. We're married. We're married now. It's Codex. I'm deeply in love with Codex. I know that. Spike Trap's gonna get him killed, isn't it? No. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Build a fresh one. Build a fresh one, okay? That was my mistake. It's a few wood. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, stop. 2, 1. Okay, pause. That's great, because then a raid turns up. We've got 2 spy traps down. That's going to guarantee our survival for another day. That's good. It's all about using his brain. And speaking of using his brain, you know, I've convinced myself that this might be the right idea. The problem is we've got to fight a Scyther, right? Or at least a Militar at the very, very bare minimum. We're not equipped to fight a Militar at the very, very bare minimum. In fact, I'm not sure we're even equipped to be able to take this thing apart to get the Exo Strider... Or to get the Mech-Link out of the Exo Strider. My Ibex meat. No. That's really all you should probably do today. Go lie down. Eat your lunch and lie down. We'll come back to it tomorrow. I like this being a multi-day job. That seems a lot more realistic. Asalion the Hopeless is the Empire. A desperate refugee named Asalion is approaching. Asalion claims to have been chased from his home by a vengeful ex-lover. He begs you to stay at the colony for 12 days so we can rest and regroup. We do not know his true intentions. This refugee is not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest him without any diplomatic consequences. You know what? If we get somebody turning up who has some social skill, even if they're just here for 12 days, we get another raid. We could potentially recruit somebody else with social skill and get the ball rolling. Asalion, the paramedic, welcome. A wreckage explorer, paramedic. They are too smart, they are staggeringly ugly, they are a wimp, and they are delicate. I miss being able to change the first name and the last name. I might add character editors so I can redo that. But in the meantime, I'm going to call you Rick Blade. I'm naming everybody this series, which is something I never normally do. I want this to be all from my brain. Your name is Rick Blade now. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Codex thinks you should give you a faction name, as is tradition on this channel, of course. Suggest me a name. Give me a name. Honestly, anything with a pun on this being base game Rim, my guy hating the Archotechs, that's his goal. This is the goal that he told me, because we're husbands. He told me that he wants to kill all of the Archotechs, and that's his goal from now on. Anything that ties those together, anything that ties Codex into it as well, that's it. That's the base name. Caro. Confederacy of Menlen Healer. No. Right now, we're just going to call it... I'll get the rename colony mod installed. I think that's minor enough that we'll allow it. We're just going to call this Codex's Hermitage. And then give the settlement a name. This is going to be Codex's Shack. And I'm looking for something better. I have a whole list of Rimworld names that I never used because it's normally Patreon names, right? And whatever kind of... Sometimes I leave it to the natural names that spawn in, or we have Christmas themes, or whatever it is. This is my time, okay? Base game, January the 1st, I get to name this. Well, January the... whatever today is. You have a social of 0, which I cannot believe I'm even saying this, is better than what we had. Too smart, staggering ugly. I feel like they get along well. They're both intellectuals. Well, that's kind of it. That's really all where they crossover goes. Oh, you're a bloody genie. Oh, you're a genie. Oh, shit. That's actually quite useful. And it also means that if Rick Blade tries to betray Codex, Codex can kick his ass. Too smart, wimp, delicate. You're a sniveling nerd. Rick Blade, the sniveling nerd. Welcome. What is this you believe in? Fieltism. Oh, you're a member of the Empire. I see. The Archotechs are one aspect of the supermind. You worship the Archotech then, eh? Well, maybe not. In the future, they will judge the loyalty of humanity. Those that did not simper or boast will be lifted to transcendence. That's interesting. I don't necessarily revere them, so I don't think we'd naturally be enemies with the Empire. The Empire can offer us what we need, which of course is Sonic Neuroformers. Codex is a smart enough man to know that. We won't necessarily be natural enemies, but they might not be too happy if Codex's plan is to kill the Archotech that betrayed him. We're going to punch God in the face. And actually, more than anything, what I can get Rick Blade to do is sit at the table and do a whole bunch of research for me. I think that's going to be very handy. Thank you, Rick. What else are you good at? Do a little mining? Little mining, smithing, tailoring, crafting. Actually, this is useful. I'm going to set this up as if he's staying around for a while. I think that's a good idea. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, I mean, if you could bring me the secrets of geothermal generators, that would be a massive step up. From there, we could get turrets and all sorts. I'm going to try and build a town. Not necessarily just a building with everybody all packed in together as, base game Rimworld bases tend to end up being. I'm going to build a little community here. I thought what is more valuable to us is having Rick Blade be... I'm going to use his full name every single time. Having Rick Blade be set to a higher hauling priority than research. Research, he's got plenty of time to do just he's got plenty of time to just do the geothermal generator. That's not a concern, right? Whereas this is very inconvenient for my poor boy Codex. Thank you. Bring all these things over. What also might make sense while we've got a good researcher is to, a good crafter in the form of a genie, is to get somebody cutting stone blocks. Then I'm going to worry about my house being burned down by horrible people with knives. Cowardly. Absolute coward, Rick Blade. And there it is. Shipped to the stars from Charlon Whiteston. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I'm interested. We are probably going to go with the Arco Nexus ending. I think it's just the most appropriate. Oh my god, it's happening again. These pollution pilots are just non-stop. McCann, are you good at social, please? 0. That's not really what I was after. 18 shooting though. Holy shit. Now, the bad news for them is we've also had a trade caravan set up. It was a war merchant. We can't trade with them. Almost as if I haven't got anything to trade with them, even if I want. Hopefully that'll be a problem that solves itself. Surely you're enemies. Surely you're enemies. They are enemies. That's good. They're gonna fight back or like... Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Well, so much for my recruit. To their credit, maybe they have a recurve bow. Maybe they have a... Rick Blade's gonna have to do the trading here. Maybe they have something that actually could be useful. Base game trading interface. I got a flame bow, recurve bow. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take one of those if I could sell you something to pay for it. I say that, I don't think I've ever used a flame bow before. What's the range on that? 23. Recurve bow goes for 26. I kind of want to try it. I think I want to try the flame bow. Here, come grab that. It's quite literally just a bow that lights things on fire. Oh! That seems horribly dangerous. I love it. I really do. I think that's amazing, and I think that's going to cause me all manner of headache. I have to find out, what does Codex think of Rick Blade at this point? Well, that's not a good sign, is it? The fact that everybody in the trade caravan is above him no matter what. Oh, dear. Minus 60 opinion of Rick Blade. Why? Because Rick Blade's physically hideous. That's a minus 40 off the bat. Why do you care about how hideous he is? You're a weird man. Staggeringly ugly. Oh, dear. He's so ugly you hate him. Codex is a bit of a dick. Well, in that case, I'll build a separate building for a research center, I suppose. Let's make sure it's enough blocks away to act as a fire break until we get some wood going. Keep it very simple. Just keep it very simple building. I think maybe also a dedicated stockpile room might be good. Then I can give Codex a bit more of a home. Right now it feels like it's just kind of a little bit of everything. We've got the butchery, we've got the stockpile, we did have the research lab. I thought that was another trade caravan. Turns out it's just a huge amount of visitors. Hello. I've got nothing to offer you and I can't do anything with you. So, I mean, by all means, stand around and watch. Fucking weirdos, get a hobby. What's wrong with you? Well, I was going to say go outside. I understand where I was going wrong there. Codex would never say that. Codex far too smart. Again, a group of wasters. You're going to keep sending them, aren't you, until I get another permanent recruit? I mean, it makes sense, but I'm not going to be able to do that in a hurry. Maybe we can knock Wasty down. Capable of social. You are no use to me. You're no use to me whatsoever, Wasty. I have a blade for Rick Blade. I don't, but he can have a short bow. I know he's a brawler. He's just going to have to deal with it, isn't he? I don't want to build the traps if we can avoid it. Oh, I don't think we can avoid it. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure we can actually avoid that at this point. Construct. Get indoors. Get indoors. Get indoors. Get indoors. Nice. Okay. And then build this one. Build this one. Boom. Fuck yourself. Wasty. Wasty. Die. Oh, we got him alive. We got him alive, but we can't do anything with him. Damn. I really should not be using this flame bow, but I just can't stop myself. I mean, that's a lovely hat, if you wouldn't mind donating it. What am I going to do with you? I could ally with them? They're permanently hostile, though, wasters, aren't they? I don't think there's anything I can do there. What the hell? He got up. Okay, we'll see you later then. Thanks for visiting. Hey, Rick Blade, I've got some news for you. Well, more specifically, I've got a blade for you, Rick Blade. I was trying to convert him. I didn't approve of it. It was only 1%. Child and Itakin. A 5-year-old child named Zoodles is calling from nearby. She's being chased by Itakin from Witwan. She begs for help and wants to join you at Codex's shack. Am I about to let a child die? If the child is capable of social... No, I'm taking that child. Codex, I think you're about to be a father whether you like it or not. Someone's got to look after this damn kid. Sure. If this child isn't capable of social, though, I'm going to be very annoyed. Zoodles. I thought you had a full-blown beard then, but clearly that's a tattoo. Who tattooed this 5-year-old? I'm not sure. You believe in bloody teeth. Oh, it's a cannibal child. Great. Well, we'll worry about that later. Okay, Whitman. Here's Whitman. Group of Yitakin. Hello, how you doing? Maybe we could recruit you, Social 10. I would love to recruit you, actually. Oh, bad sign. We've had an eclipse, but that's okay. That's okay. Everybody get in here. Crack that one open. Crack that one open. Setting these up like this constantly is going to be a massive... Oh, no, you fool. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I told you. Told you you'd be fine. Well, I can't do anything else, so let's just see how it goes. Step back. Nice. Damn. We've just let fire to the shack. And Rick Blade just stabbed the man. That was like the worst case scenario. That was the worst thing that could have happened. I really need to stop playing because I've got far too much footage to already go through. But thank you for joining me today. Rick Blade is on childcare. Oh, no. Codex is capable of social. How's he going to raise this child? That's tomorrow's problem now. Speaking of tomorrow's problem, I think it's a fantastic route for my good friend Codex, the Arco spy, to go down. We get the mechanoid. We ally with the Empire when eventually they want to take notice of us. We get that Psylink, and we work from there. This is going to be a beautiful occasion. I'm going to let the game do a lot of the heavy lifting. I think that Rimworld, base game Rimworld, with very few mods here, a few optimization mods, like I said, a couple of graphical mods to make things a bit more readable, understandable, watchable. I think it has a tremendous ability to tell a fantastic story, regardless of whatever directions you nudge it in or how you enforce things, or sometimes simply just force things. Thank you all for joining me, and as a reminder, this was intentionally going to be a shorter series while I work on Generations 2 in the background. Give myself a little bit more time every day because these are quite quick to record. Give myself a little bit of time every day just to recuperate from horrible lung conditions. Thank you. I shouldn't even think about it. It makes me cough. But thank you to Krakadaka, Ait, Elias, Knight of Sorin, Caden Bjornstad, Dr. Annie, Evran, Sherlock, Crunchy Medic, Critical Hat, Dune, Snathro, Floofy Prawn, Mr. Scratch, Shadow 1317, Holy Reapers, Christopher Peck, Matthew Capon, and Smexy Grandpa as well, for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you as well to Timbo Slice, J520,000, to Snarf, Citatus Lingua, Derpin8, Punky Roo, Rhino 33333, Merlin Kane, Linus L, God's Nut, Slime Jack, Cass the Red, Arson d'Argent, Mikey Rock, Betimus, Max, Edrissa, Hottie Sphinx, Andrew McKinnon, Surge Devil as Elliptic, and John Duckworth as well. New Patreon list coming tomorrow. Sorry, I've been a little ill. There's been a lot to keep up with.